Oh, sure. He's Generation Z. You're gonna date Generation Z. This womanizer, despite the fact that Generation Z largely hates Trump, is gonna walk into a bar with a flat-bill baseball cap or somewhere looking like something and keep women hoarded despite the fact that he hates Republicans. And you're gonna allow this harem to be built despite your hate of classism and greed. You're gonna allow this group sex to occur despite your hate of classism, greed, and misogyny. You're gonna date a generation with shorter telomeres than the millennials, with shorter telomeres than Generation X. No, a baby boomer is not cutting it, because that's gonna give your kids weaker DNA too. But you're just gonna ignore me and ignore Generation X because you're an age-phobic little violent, stupid-ass bigot, despite the fact that there are no blind spots in Spokane. Everywhere you go in downtown Spokane, there is a camera on every light pole, on every surface with a light. But you're just going to come up and be violent. You're going to express and allow greed, despite the fact that you're left-wing. You're going to allow your kids to have weaker DNA by dating a millennial or Gen Z dude. Women between 18 and 24 give their kids the strongest possible DNA. Yes, they do. Look at their breasts. They're strong and milky, and look at their uterus. It's filled with progesterone. The strongest women to give your kids strong DNA are between 18 and 24. But no, you chicks are just going to date some greedy, misogynist, short telomered pig, despite the fact of his politics and your politics being left-wing. You little age-phobic bigots. You're corrupting human DNA. And you're not being intelligent. Why do you date these misogynistic, greed-mongering, asshole whore guys? These bitch dudes. What the fuck? I'm interested. I'm intelligent. I design board games. I research genetics as a hobby. I'd been to college last year. My dad owns 12 acres of property. My grandfather once owned 50 cows. And I'm generous, and you're gonna go to these guys. You guys are some grudge-holding idiots, Spokane. Every vile bullshit thing you've said about me has been conclusively disproven. You dumb motherfuckers! Go on, look me up on the internet. Any kind of bullshit illegal claim that you're gonna make that I did something illegal within the past years is gonna be disproven. You fucking retards. It doesn't matter. If you're violent out here, they're gonna see your ass. Shut your fucking mouth, terrorists! Every light pole has a camera. Every surface with a light on it has a camera. It's active day and night. It doesn't matter where you are downtown Spokane, under alleyways, under bridges. It doesn't matter. You're under surveillance. Watch your violence and watch your tongues. My synopsis of Generation Z is as follows. The dudes are a bunch of greedy, self-centered, unaware, selfish, womanizers that hate Trump, that act exactly the same way as Adolf Trump. You're down here with a different woman every day. But you hate Trump because he's a womanizing asshole. Then you start devil's advocating because he won't accept responsibility. Gen Z women, and you allow this to happen despite the fact that you hate sexism and greed because you were for Bernie Sanders and hate Trump. But you just allow this shit to happen. That's how I view Generation Z. You're a bunch of hypocrites and idiots. Everywhere you go down here, even in this little area, there's cameras, alleyways, under bridges. The whole downtown Spokane area is under surveillance. And no matter what you do, the police are going to see you. No, they don't care much if you smoke pot, as long as you watch out and don't smoke it on people's property and shit. But they do care about the violence. So maybe wake the fuck up and stop acting like Adolf Trump.